So let's talk about this briefly here. I have a video on the subject of tip up, tip down. That must be 7 years old, maybe older, who knows. So most of us, we love our tip up, right? It just makes sense for a lot of people. The blade itself rides against the seam of your pocket, so it's less likely to open up in your pocket, all that kind of good stuff, right? So tip up, it's, you know, in your pocket. What do you do to grab your knife? You probably do an overhand grab, right? Overhand like this. You pull it out of your pocket so that it's orientated properly to quickly open it, cut whatever you have to cut, and then close it. Then you do an overhand to slip it down back in your pocket. That's where most of us are used to and prefer, right? So if you have a tip down, all you're doing is instead of going overhand, you're just coming straight down with your thumb and pointer finger. So when you pull out of your pocket, you wrap your fingers around and you're in the same orientation as you were with the other one. Make your cut, close your blade, but instead of doing the overhand thing, you're just coming straight back down into your pocket. So again, it's not the end of the world. It definitely takes a little bit of practice. I mean, if like 100% of your knives are all tip up, and so many models are, it might be a little weird. You know, you go to grab it out of your pocket and it's upside down all the time, you know. Maybe you just don't like it because, especially this is a flipper design, so you might feel like, well, if this rests against the pocket, maybe it opens up a little bit in my pocket. I mean, I never really had those issues. I've carried tip up, tip down. I've carried right side, left side. I've done it all. Never really had any serious issues at all with any kind of tip down. But it is what it is. I'm just saying, like, I dig this knife. I think it's cool. I could definitely feel the difference with this bearing system. You can kind of feel it. It's not really like, I mean, it's smooth, but it's almost like I feel like, I don't know. It's like a very, very slight gear, like a tick, 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 tick. And that's probably not, you know, being explained properly. Compared to this one, which is also manual, this is nice and smooth, but it's just different. It's definitely different. Whereas this one is just like, it's extra smooth because it's running on bearings, right? So I'm surprised by the detents on these knives too, because they're not going to open up on accident at all in your pocket, and especially this, you know, assisted one, because the spring tension is keeping it closed as well. But yeah, I dig it. All three knives are awesome.